going on, all you?
Oh, come on.
You tooting Tanquerays. My name is Mason.
And I'm Alex.
I'm Davis. I'm never going to get over that.
I didn't think about one at all, and my brain
I'm never going to get over tooting Tanquerays.
Sieve right now. And we're about to drink. And welcome to FU Fantasy Football Podcast.
Oh, fantasy.
Ooh. What a weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, what a weekend.
I've got a little cold going on because I've been treating my body like Garbaggio, and it caught up to me. And so here we are, Monday morning. How are we feeling, boys?
I just woke up, so just winging it right now.
Yeah,
Winging it as far as like energy wise.
You know, this is one of those days where it is a absolutely beautiful fall day down here in Atlanta, and I feel like I'm just stuck in a jail cell, just like looking at it. It's like, it's right there. I could just touch it. I could be out there.
Yeah.
But no, I've been inside all day.
Yeah.
Really story. My skin is the color of a vampire because I don't get sunlight anymore.
Yeah, I feel a little like duty butter from drinking too much the past weekend, and also a little sick. So everyone who's listening is like, wow, you guys are downers.
Bring in the vibe.
But fantasy football, that's a thing. We can talk about that. We can get pissed off about that, I bet. I think we all have things to rant about.
Oh, yes. I'll start.
Yep.
Let's get into it. So I am furious. I'm furious about a number of things from this past weekend. One, I'm going to just add this in there. The Jets and Raiders game, I didn't even watch it, and I hated it. I hated it. But what I'm really furious about is, if you listen to our Friday pod, we had a number of great shot bets thrown out there. One that I thought was probably the most competitive was Derrick Henry versus DeAndre Hopkins in fantasy scoring. Between Mason and I had Derrick Henry, Mason had DeAndre Hopkins, and I lost, friends and family. And I'll tell you, I lost by a score of 3 points, and that score was, where did it go? 5.3 to DeAndre Hopkins and 2.2 to Derrick Henry. So not only did I lose, but it was just an assault on my eyeballs and my general feelings as a whole. So F you to the Titans and to Mason Walters. Here's my drink to you, brother.
I will say it's really not much of a victory because you also were down on Hopkins, and Alex and I were both
top 20.
No, but I mean, down compared to we like put you through the wood chipper about it. We were like, oh, he's definitely top 10, and we were both very wrong. So,
there's no winner here.
Tampa Bay.
We started the nuclear war, and everybody lost.
I did say temper expectations for Derrick Henry. I was right there, but I still had him as like a top 12 play, I think.
Yeah, I did too. So anyway,
should have known. Should have gone with that there. Yeah. Alex, what do you have?
Yeah, my thing is the Saints. So like, there's two huge bets that I could have won if the Saints just played better defense, or they just played better defense. Problem is that in both bets I took the unders because the Saints were supposed to have a good defense, and both times I take the Saints, they're just like, oh, we don't know how to play defense anymore. We're just going to let these people score all over us. So I had I had everything correct. I had like 5 legs of this parlay hit. I had a Hawkinson anytime touchdown. I had Vikings winning the first half. I had all this other stuff. But because I had the under 40.5, which I thought was going to be good because it was the Saints going against theoretically a backup quarterback. And it turns out that they just let him score 30 points in the first half or something like that, and just totally ruined my under. So my race for the Saints. Why can't I just be better at defense all the time instead of just?
Well, the total points in that game was 46, so I really hope you didn't take him at under 48.5 and lose, because I don't know how to help you there.
No, I took him under 40.5.
Under 40.5?
Yeah. Good.
That's on you, brother.
Yeah. Well, expect the Saints to give up 30-something points to Josh Dobbs, but
listen, Dobbs magic, man. We'll talk about him. We'll talk about him.
Yeah, yeah. It was John's magic, but it ruined my parlay for the second time when I bet the Saints. So well, the Saints defense.
There's a lesson to learn
anyway. So
there's a lesson that we can all learn here, which is when you badmouth the Saints, they will come for you.
Well, if you badmouth the Saints, they'll just be worse.
I think the real lesson here is that
all be fans.
Is that you should be thanking Jameis Winston for keeping you in that game.
We will also be talking about him.
We'll be talking about him. Also, did he just unlock Olave?
Olave, yes.
We'll be talking about that too.
Yeah.
We're just got my agenda laid out in front of God and everybody right now.
All right, FU rant for me. Shall we take a trip back to some previous rants? Let's check in on the kickers, huh? Let's check in on our kickers. Let's compare them this time to tight ends, because there were some tight ends that had some decent games yesterday. Some big numbers for tight end. We have 3 guys over 20, which is pretty nice. And last week they were pretty good too. But this week there were 9 tight ends so far through. We haven't done the Monday game yet, but 9 tight ends have scored double digits. And I was like, oh, well, that's pretty low number. We'll see how many kickers have double-digit fantasy score before the Monday night game. 13 kickers have double digits and 9 tight ends. So, fuck tight end, but also fuck kickers. It's just so stupid. They should not be scoring more than a skill position on your team. It is just dumb. These guys. Let's remind you that there's 2 opportunities for them to score as many or more than a passing touchdown. What is the fantasy community doing? Why are they so important? And honestly, the ones that aren't doing it are the ones who are, real fantasy players that make a lot of money, that have a lot of famous podcasts. So trying to just match that energy of not giving them any credit because fuck kickers, they're stupid.
Yeah, Mike Dicker the kicker, number 14 on the week. Am I right? Sucks. They gotta let me down.
Yeah, I trusted the Saint too. Their kicker, Groupie.
Oh, you took Groupie? Or whatever his name is. Yeah, he's well, not been as good as we'd hoped.
The past 2 weeks, he was like top 12 guy, and I was like, this is rolling out again. I'm just so tired of trying. I'm so tired of trying to find a guy, and they'll have 3 weeks in a row of double digits. Like, all right, I'm putting this guy in. And he just shits the bed. I'm like, oh my god!
How do you not know to pick up Jason Myers? Come on, man.
Yeah.
How do you not know?
Seems like it's pretty easy to find a kicker that will put up double digits since there's so many. So I don't know how you're hurting on this.
Well, this is why it's my rant, Davis. So fuck you and fuck kickers.
I haven't had a problem all year. I've had 2 kickers all year.
I've had 2 kickers all year too, but
sometimes no kickers.
Most of the time no kickers. I felt like I needed one this week though. 9 points. That's it.
Not double digits. You might as well have played a tight end.
Yeah, right. I have Ingram, so.
C'est la vie. Fuck kickers.
Half of DJ Hawkinson.
All right, what are we doing now? Are we doing the rest of our shop bets?
Yeah, we got to finish shop bets.
I bring out the big gun.
I'll take lead on this. So, dear listeners, we had. Ooh, look at you with a small barrel. Or is that single barrel?
Single barrel.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Alex has a lovely bottle of 4 Roses single barrel. I have some very watered down Jim Beam, and Mason has Pain, I think. Oh, we're still on the American Honey.
Okay. Honestly, of all the things that I could have, this is probably still the best because it's a little sweet and it won't completely ruin me. Yeah. But I still don't want to do it.
We could have Fireball.
I'm so upset with myself for making this bet.
I'm going to lead with. Actually, it's you know what, Mason, you're actually in good shape on this next one. So, Alex had Lamar Jackson beating one Jared Goff, who Mason had, and guess what, team? Jared Goff won that one. 20 points to 14, I believe, or 13.
13.
How did Lamar only put 13 points? It's so wild.
I don't know, because there were point scoring that game.
Well, he also he threw 2 picks, so he would have been closer to 16. But
he still would have won.
I still would have won.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Alex, keep on chugging, buddy, because you lost the next one too. I had Deebo Samuel overtaking one Brandon. And guess what? I got my 2 points. 16 to 14.
See, all game long until like the very end.
Oh yeah,
and it's some like jet sweep for 40 yards and a touchdown.
That's what he does.
When it shows up, it happens, brother.
That's what he does, though. That's like how he gets points. What am I drinking for? I'm drinking for something stupid.
You were not drinking for anything, I don't believe, until Dalton Kincaid finishes outside the top 3 tomorrow.
How dare you?
Yeah, I said.
Did we really only do? Did I not miss one?
I only wrote down those 3. Yeah, you beat both of us. So you should drink to that.
No, I don't want to drink at all. I feel miserable today. That is fantastic. I thought that I was drinking for something. Oh man, that's fantastic.
I'll check my notes and find something for you to drink.
Oh, please, anyway. Thank God. I knew I had to drink last week, but I thought I had something that I'm lost on. Ooh, Kincaid. Come on, brother.
Ride for your boy, Dalton. Ride for your boy.
Oh man. For some reason, I'm probably gonna. This will probably be my rant tomorrow. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm gonna win this week, and I need 57 points, which is a lot for like 3 guys. I feel good. I'm manifesting. I am manifesting this win.
It sure sounds like what you're doing is you're holding on to hope.
Yeah,
which,
manifesting.
Learned,
there's 2 ways.
Not a good strategy.
Glass half full.
In fact, at work we refer to hope as a 4-letter word, so don't say it out loud. You get your wrist slapped.
I'm excited about this game. I'm hopeful that
it should be a fun one.
Yeah. I've got a couple things that I need to happen for multiple leagues, so we'll see. Oh, also real quick, I lost by 0.3 points this week in a stupid standard league that I'm in. So mad. So mad.
Do they have kickers in that league?
Of course they do.
Should have got a better kicker.
Yeah, should have got a better anything.
Slightly better anything.
Yeah. All right. Should do some awards, shall we?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
I'll do it.
All right.
I'll go first. Same award as last week, just different player. What can Brown do for you? And that goes for Amon-Ra and Noah Brown. Wow, I mean, Browns every week. One was a wide receiver 4, one was wide receiver 6. Unbelievable week for the Browns. And I told you not to pick up Noah Brown, but then I told you in a later episode that I did pick up Noah Brown because Nico Collins wasn't playing. I played him, and he was fantastic. So, great job, Noah Brown. He looked good. He looked. I don't think that role is that huge when Nico Collins comes back, but for me yesterday when I started him, I really appreciate Noah Brown.
I gave him the Noah's Ark award last week.
There we go.
And this time I gave him the Genesis Flood award.
For a flood of receiving yards. I like that.
Yeah. 7 for 8 for 172 for 24.2 points. That is delicious.
Nice. Especially when you're in a wide receiver league and you have Justin Jefferson's, T. Higgins, and Devonta Smith that can't play.
I'm gonna, with a guy that had 173 points, I will do my first one. Too many cooks in the kitchen, man. Brandon Cooks, and honestly, CeeDee Lamb, because they were both cooking. They both had over 150 yards. I give him the Lamb's Chops awards. 11 for 151 and 2 for 39.5, and Cooks had 31.3. Holy cow, man, that offense. I'm sure somebody might have a Prescott award too, but they just smoked.
Yeah.
They're just out there having way too much fun.
Sat everybody after the third quarter. It was way
too much fun out there.
I took Dak Prescott to the face this week for sure. 37 points for a quarterback is aggressive, and I took all of them, and I'm getting destroyed.
Yeah.
Another bet that I lost because I bet stupidly the Giants plus 17.5. I was like, there's no way they're going to lose by more than 17.5, right? They're an NFL football team.
Their quarterback is still living at home.
Yeah, but
his mother makes his bed for him still.
His mom makes his bed and cooks for him.
Josh Allen scored like 13 points against that defense. Well, that's another rant because Josh Allen's just not very good. But
how dare you?
I was expecting
oh boy,
24.
I'm about to rant about that rant.
Oh yeah, he's not good. Good for fantasy though. Go ahead, Davis.
All right, my first one is the "It's Not Me, It's You" award, and that's going to Derek Carr from Chris Olave.
Oh, okay.
Because
I have the same thing, but a different. Go ahead.
Oh, really? Excellent. I can't wait for yours. Because listen, Derek Carr went out in the third quarter with a concussion and another, I think, a re-aggravation to his AC joint on the right throwing shoulder. Olave had one catch for 15 yards through 2.5 quarters. He finished the game once famous Jameis Winston came in with 6 catches for 94 yards and a touchdown. And I'll let you guess what the factor that changed was, because it was Jameis Winston. And
hey, I didn't get to guess.
Yeah. we talked quite a bit about how Derek Carr and Olave just aren't on the same page, whatever the situation is. I don't know if like somebody didn't send a birthday card earlier in the year, who knows, but you got to be pulling for Jameis if you're an Olave owner at this point, which I am, and I have a really hard time pulling for Jameis because he's terrifying, but he's going to sling it, man. That ball's going to be in the air, and it's going to not make sense, but it's going to go places. They were, well, that's a rant for another day. That triple coverage that was nowhere near a receiver. But anyway, Chris Olave, bienvenido, brother.
My next award is Free Fallen Award. Beginning of the season, or like towards the beginning of the season, I made a bet with Mason that Alexander Madison was going to finish 35th or better or worse. Oof. He's at 26 right now, and on his heels, Devin A-Chain, Jalen Warren, Najee Harris, Jonathan Taylor, Antonio Gibson, Donta Foreman, Aaron Jones, Chuba Hubbard, Tajay Spears, Kareem Hunt, Javonte Williams, James Conner. Like, there's a real world where this guy finishes outside third. Like,
he's in concussion protocol too.
Yeah, he's in concussion. That's what really sucks.
Yeah, it's these guys that, like, Jonathan Taylor didn't play 4 games. Devin A-Chain will be back next week, but or no.
What did we bet? How much did we bet on that?
I got to go back and look at it.
Like $20 probably.
I probably get $20, 25. I don't know what it was. But yeah, it's falling down.
I mean, if he misses this game, then he's going to have 5
next week.
Yeah, it's going to be real close coming down the stretch,
especially with Najee and Jalen Warren playing well. It's good thing that Miles Sanders and Dameon Pierce aren't going to be in the mix. So
I'll feel better. I'll feel better about that one if he misses next week, because then I can blame it on an injury.
There you go. Yeah, but man, he's each week he's been going down.
I know they give it to Tyson Chandler. Had that easy walk-in touchdown that would have been his if he wasn't out with fucking in the protocol. Oh, so annoying.
And they were giving it to that rookie. I think it's a rookie, maybe second year in Ngwangu. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Alexander Madison, he has three single-digit games the last 4. So
Tyson Chandler's going to be a waiver ad tomorrow.
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely. And Dobbs is going to help him. Isn't going to help the running back situation because he runs a lot.
Yeah, he'll be a pickup, but yeah, it'll be. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't want him. I don't.
No.
All right, go ahead.
My next one is the Step Aside Anubis Award. Amon-Ra St. Brown, baby. I know Alex kind of already alluded to Brown, but good God, man, he has 4 games in a row with over 100 receiving yards. That's my little nugget for you. Pretty fantastic. Alex already talked about him a little bit.
Excellent Egyptian mythology poll, though.
Oh yeah. I'm bringing out my Egyptian mythology, my Bible today. You know, all the things. That's all. We already talked about him. I just wanted to say that because it was entertaining to me.
Well, I will go next then. I like that a whole lot. This is the You Suck Award to me for some calls I made last week, because sweet Jesus, y'all. We already talked about DeAndre Hopkins. I had him at 16, killing 5.3 points. My Jackson Smith and Jigba looked good in the first half. He had 3 catches for 36. Finished with a cool 9.3 points, well outside the top 25, which is where I had him. And then this one just makes me a little happier because we've been calling for it all year. But Bijan Robinson had him at 21, 17.1 points, even lined up for a punt return. We're going to talk about this later, but what the fuck are you doing, Arthur Smith? Those are just a few of the
it's
wonderful calls I missed.
Sure, we wanted him to get more involved, but not like that.
There, man.
No.
Not
You've gone too far. Now you've gone too far.
He got a red zone carry that he scored on. Nobody knew what to do. It was like, wait, he's allowed to touch the ball here?
They did say that was going to happen. So I'm actually
that's why it was going to happen all year.
No, but they talked about it after all the bad press. He did say that he was going to get him more involved, which they did. So
yeah, good for you, B-Fan.
That leads right in mind. You didn't get robbed award. People were drafting B. Robinson really early on in their drafts, and they were like, "What? I got Brian Robinson instead of Bijan? I didn't mean to do that." Well, turns out if you did do that, you're in good shape because Brian Robinson is RB6 this year. Whereas Bijan is RB9. So it worked out for you if you drafted RB1 this week, Brian Robinson Jr. So good job, people that accidentally drafted Brian Robinson instead of Bijan Robinson.
I have so many questions about how many people actually did that.
I heard a story about it. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
I actually, in the same trade and Dynasty, I got Brian Robinson back for Bijan. It was in the Jamar Chase trade. It was a huge trade. But like, I'm stoked that I got Brian Robinson instead of and got rid of all my Falcons. Get it out of here, all the Falcons. No more Falcons for me.
All right, I'll go one more. This is the My Heavens Mike Evans Award.
Ooh.
Woo! Mike Evans. Just still doing it at over 30, man. 6 for 143 and a tutty for 26.3 fantasy football points. That dude, I think he's on pace to break 1,000 yards again. Oh, yeah. It's crazy. Oh, I thought about trying to trade for him. I was like, he's kind of a number one. He's kind of like on the fluctuating. And then I was like, nah, I don't know if I trust him. And I should have tried to pursue that.
Wide receiver 5 last 4 weeks.
Yeah. And the reason he was good, you had Baker Mayfield, which is a relative unknown in that offense. He's been so up and down, as you guys know, Panthers fans. He's getting older. Didn't seem like it was going to, that kind of consistency doesn't usually happen. And here he is, just plugging away.
He's still just balling out, man. Good for him. Good job, Kevin.
12 in the year.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, what's really funny is I'm looking at the last 4 weeks. Number 1 and number 2 are CeeDee Lamb and AJ Brown, and they both had bye weeks. In 3 games, there's still wide receiver 1 and 2 the last 4 weeks.
That's wild.
Insane in the membrane.
Insane in the brain. All right, Alex, you have one? Or who just went?
Did I go for you, Davis, or did you go?
I'll go. I've got one ready. I can do it. Okay. I couldn't decide between calling this the Welcome Back Kind of Award or the Are You Happy Now Award, which goes to Devontae Adams for getting 11 targets in the first half and then 2 in the second half. So if you're a Devontae Adams owner, you were feeling frisky about 14 points in the first half or 12 points in the first half and then a cool 2 extra in the second half. So is he back? I don't know. Did he get a little bit more work? Yeah, because nobody else got anywhere close to that kind of targets. But 11 in the first half and then just 2 in the second half when they really needed some love? What happened? I don't understand. So welcome back, Devontae Adams. And goodbye, Jacoby Myers.
Oh, yeah. Let's see what happens.
We just traded for Jacoby Myers 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. But I did see that DJ Reed is the number 1 PFF graded cornerback over Sauce Gardner, and he was guarding Myers all game. So, just a little.
That should tell you all you need to know about Devontae Adams right there.
What?
That they put the number 1 PFF rated cornerback on not Devontae Adams.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, they put in Sauce Gardner on Devontae Adams. One's PFF rated 7.
Doesn't matter. Let me stick with my narrative, please. Don't trash this.
Don't poke holes in that.
I was trying to make this work out some way, and I can't really do it. So I'm not. There was a joke somewhere where it was like, make it a single Terry. No, make it a double, as in Josh Dobbs. Single Terry and Josh Dobbs. 2 weeks in a row, Josh Dobbs. top 5 quarterback, and he's number 3 over the last 2 weeks. And Singletary, that was the "it's not you, it's me" what I was going to do with Singletary. It's we wouldn't have let you down easy, Dameon Pierce, but you were gone, so we just had to put this person in, and he's just better, and now you can see with your own eyes. So it's Singletary's job, and it's nothing you did. It's me. It's just like how I run my system, and I need somebody like Singletary, not you. It's not you. It's me.
I felt really good. I put him in a DraftKings lineup. The rest of the team didn't do real well. I was in plus money for the first few games. I was like making like $15-20. I was in that range. I was like, oh hell yeah, because I was smoking, and a lot of it was Singletary, and then the rest of my team shit the bed. So sad.
Yeah.
But I felt good about the Singletary because you want to, especially in tournaments, you want to zig when other people are zagging, and that's generally how you'll make money or actually make a lot of money. And I'm sure the top people had him in their lineup because he was like 3% owned, because it tells you the number now, how much percent ownage.
Oh, that's right.
It's really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, so that was a good call, Alex, on the year, and I felt really good about it. And then the rest of the team shit the bed. So I have one more. This is the Runaway McBride Award, and that goes to
I'll allow it.
Trey. How dare you? I thought that was
I'll allow it. That was questionable with the delivery, but I'll give you the content. That was okay.
Runaway.
Yeah, I said it.
Slap the shit out of you.
I said it. You can't reach me. You're so far away.
You can't reach me. I told you last week that he was going to have a down week after he had his breakout game where he went 10 for 14 for 95 and a tutty. Last week, down week against Cleveland. Then I told you to go back to the well for McBride, and he delivered 8 of 9, 131 for 21.1. He's the tight end 2 on the week. He will be the tight end 3 after my boy.
There we go. He could stay tight end 2 as long as Kincaid takes 3. In order for you to
yes, but I would rather Kincaid take 2 or 1.
Well,
either way.
That's fair. Yeah. You're not asking for much.
No. I'm just asking for about 25, 30 points. No.
Yeah. No, that's pretty standard for a tight end.
But I've got a stack, baby. I've got that Josh Allen stack. Let's go.
Oh boy, that was aggressive. We're going to move on from that.
I need it. I need this win badly.
The burst of energy.
Yeah.
I was going to pick on Devin Singletary just a tad because we did give him some flowers. I'm also going to say this is a quick allude to my Don't Blow Your Fab award, which goes to Devin Singletary because he just knocked out well over a third of his fantasy points for the season in one game. First game all year over 10 double digits.
Yeah.
You don't get 30 carries for 150 yards and a touchdown if you're Devin Singletary every week. So go get him if you need a running back, obviously, but if you're out here with $100 in your fab and you're looking for something to blast it on, don't spend it all on him, man. This is going to come back down to earth. That's the best game he's ever going to have. You think I'm kidding? That's the best game he's ever going to have.
I'm sure it's probably close to the best game he's ever had.
No. Maybe.
The actual award I'm going to do, though, is the No Stop He's Already Dead award to the Patriots, with Giants as the honorable mention, because, Jesus Murphy, the Patriots are just in shambles. And they were getting destroyed, and so they thought, hey, at the end of this game, it's still kind of close. We will bench Mac Jones, who's been ruining us.
Terrible.
Bring in Bailey Zappi, who just, then throws an interception to end the game. Further, just driving a stake into Bill Belichick's heart. Robert Kraft looked like he had seen sorrow personified and just couldn't handle it.
I think he stared death in the face after that.
And he said, this is where it all ends. It was Tom. The whole time, it was Tom and not Bill.
Yeah.
So wild.
Fake Spike. What a weird thing. Fake Spike. Everyone on the field looked like that wasn't supposed to happen. I really want to know who called that, or if he just pretended to do it.
My award is it was what can Brown do for you? But then it was like, doesn't matter if you're brown or white, because Rashad White again is so good.
Brown? White. Yikes.
White?
Yikes.
Because last 4 weeks, Rashad White, running back 3, like last 3 weeks better than Alvin Kamara. Like Alvin Kamara's been crushing. Yeah, Rachaad White has been very, very nice surprise for me, and thank you very much, Davis.
Happy to be of service. It'll never happen again. He said knowing it will for sure happen again.
All right, I've got one more. I came up with this on the fly just now. We were all very nervous, and Alex and I in particular were nervous about one Kenneth Walker. So Walker this way, baby. I was like, I need to see it this week. If it doesn't happen, then I'm going to be in panic mode. But he came through for me. Very happy that he's back. 63, a receiving touchdown. He did good things for you if you trusted him, which you probably did. But yeah. Oh, he also.
I'm going to pour a little water on that. I'm going to pour a little bit of water on it.
1 for 64.
Whenever you're done.
1 for 64.
That was it right there. You take away 1 catch for 64 and a touchdown, and he's looking at 6 points. So obviously, we take the points we get. You can't say that he got that game because that didn't happen, but.
Well,
volume was not there that we were hoping for.
I will parry that and say I am happy that happened because I needed to see him be healthy and I needed to see the detail of that first. Fair. So really, obviously one big play does it all, but that can happen with a lot of guys. And the fact that he did look that good and he did have that takeaway speed, I am A-okay with how that happened.
He got 19 carries too, so he got 20 touches. Yeah.
He got 2 targets and 19 carries, so 21 opportunities, which is pretty sweet.
I have one last one as well, and I'm not going to spend long on it because obviously we and everybody else in the world's talked about this plenty. But it wasn't the mustache man awards. That wasn't it. I don't know if you really had hope, but with
that gobbler he's got going on under there, he really should just grow the beard out.
He almost ran over Jonathan Gannon at the end. As soon as they kicked that field goal, they were just like sprinting to the end to shake. I swear he almost just like hip checked him out of the way. He's like, get me off of this field immediately. I hope not many worse ways he can win that one.
It would be so glorious.
Hey, the firing bug has been released now. It could happen any day. It's all over college ball right now.
Oh yeah.
I got one more. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
No.
Oh God.
Sam Howell.
You guys are coming for my crown this week, and I don't like that. I'll step my game up.
Last 6 weeks, Sam Howell is QB number 1.
Wow.
Number 1 last 6 weeks. That dude just keeps putting up points every single week, no matter who he plays. He does not care. He has not had one game under double digits the last 6 weeks. That dude just keeps performing. Last 3 weeks, 24.2, 18.7, 32.
You had Howlin' at the Moon. You had Baby I'm Howlin' for You if you're a Black Keys fan. You got me howling. I don't know. There's anything.
Yeah, but I want to say he's a dog, so he's a howled dog.
I appreciate the creativity because the other ones are overdone. So it is a little cringe, but that's why we're here. Davis, you live in the cringe, so don't even give me that shit.
Well,
yeah, guys, you guys are done because
I think that's all I got.
Yeah,
that we just don't have awards for. Antonio Gibson, good job, man.
Yeah.
We talked about him.
Snaps. Yeah, 50% of the snaps. Antonio Gibson. Fantastic. Good job, Antonio Gibson. And Gibbs is a top 5 back for the season? Like
dude, and Montgomery did both of them, man.
Well, Montgomery's like borderline RB1, but I think Gibbs is rest of season probably a top 5.
He's electric, man. That was what I meant to bring up is, didn't necessarily miss the Montgomery call. I had him ranked ahead of Gibbs, but man, oh man, 76 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 catches for 60 or something, whatever he had.
You were playing both of them, and if you did, good on you.
Yeah.
It wasn't the usage that got the Montgomery points. It was Montgomery just being excellent.
Montgomery also had a 75-yard touchdown. We can work with that.
Holy cow, that might be the run of the year. It was incredible.
It was awesome.
Yeah. I was like, aren't you old? How are you that explosive?
Yeah, dude.
You were a plotter.
It wasn't even just that he ran by people. The cut that he made right before he turned up field for the last time was awesome, man. Yeah. It was like, it wasn't a one cut he wasn't a one cut guy. It was like scrambling through and then just like this hard out and then just hook it to the house, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful run.
Dollar General version of Beast Quake is what that was.
Jameer Gibbs with the bye is number RB2 the last 3 weeks. Oh, last 4 weeks, including the bye week.
That's crazy.
Not bad.
Lions, man, get them on your team.
Lions are fun. Lions are fun this year.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I think that's all we got, huh?
Fun game tonight. Broncos at Bills.
This is the most important game of my NFL or my fantasy maybe career.
Yeah.
I staked a lot. I have 2 guys that I've traded for that need to perform, and 1 guy that I picked up off waivers that I also put a lot of love in Kincaid. So I need these dudes to come in big for me tonight. And if they do, then I will. You'll know my rant tomorrow. If they don't, we'll say that.
Watch out for the Broncos. I got them +7. I kind of like them tonight. The more I look at this game, and I'm probably gonna come back and bite me in the ass. But
we'll talk about that tomorrow.
What's the over under?
It's
47 and a half.
Yeah, I took the over in this game.
Hell yeah! Oh, I love that. That's all good things.
Yeah,
all good
I took
things.
the over in Denver +7.
Real quick, Dave, Alex, how nervous are you about Gabe Davis? You're down.
If
you're up 16.
I'm up 26.
Oh, yeah. Yo, you're up 26 in that league.
Yeah, I was drunk and I did math wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. You should feel very good.
158 to 132.
Oh yeah, I think you're probably good.
Yeah, I don't know because I thought about that too when I looked at it this morning. I was like, oh, how drunk was I last night?
Pretty drunk.
Pretty drunk. So, yeah, that'll probably do it. Yeah. But I'm up by. Let me just make sure because now I'm second guessing myself.
Well, this is fascinating.
158 to 132. Yeah. But I mean, it's still Gabe Davis, so I mean, he could do 2 long catches and get that easy.
Go Javonte Williams. Go Dalton Kincaid. Go Josh Allen. We will see you all tomorrow. And as we say at the end of every one of these things, Fantasy
Football podcast.
I hate this podcast. Fuck you, stupid podcast. Bye now.